Hi guys, and welcome to another video. My name is Luke Dimond and I am trying my best to exist in this big old gear tube space on YouTube. So you made it here, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Exciting video today, and we're just gonna get right into it. Nowadays, you always hear people say that you don't need outboard gear anymore. And yeah, maybe there's some truth to it, right? Plugins have come a long way. They're really, really impressive. But if you've ever wondered what your first hardware compressor should be, or if you had to choose just one to bring to that deserted island as your Swiss Army knife, I truly believe that the one we're talking about today is definitely the one. Today, we're gonna be talking about and demoing the Empirical Labs Distressor. Obviously, most people watching this have probably heard of it or at least seen it, and you'll find at least one of these in probably every major studio in existence. And it's not just because they're trendy. These have been extremely popular for the past 30 plus years just due to their versatility and sound alone. And I'm hesitant to say that you can compress anything with this because of course you can run anything through anything. There's absolutely no rules to creating music, but 99% of the time, this compressor does the job and it does it really, really well. It's a very, very impressive sounding compressor. And now, while this is a solid state compressor, it's got some really cool stuff inside that allows you to add really cool flavors to the source. And this is by far my favorite drum room compressor, but I also think it's great to record vocals live on the way in, as well as virtually any other musical acoustic instrument, right? I think that this is one of the best compressors ever. And I know I'm just sitting here absolutely glazing it right now, but it's also at a price point that I think is achievable for most people who are doing recording and mixing full or part-time. And I think that that's really important because really good sounding hardware is really expensive nowadays for the most part. And yeah, I just think that this thing is really impressive. And if I had to say like which one I wish I bought first, I would definitely say the Distressor. But instead of just talking about the specs and all the nerdy stuff, I'm gonna show you guys what it actually does. But first, I wanna thank the sponsor of this video, Zounds. They go way out of their way to support my channel, and they send us awesome gear like this to show you guys. So if you are ever finding yourself needing studio gear, live gear, or musical instruments, anything of the sort, make sure you guys click that link in the description below to shop at Zounds. They've been incredibly helpful and it greatly helps my channel and keeps the cool brands wanting to work with me. Also, if you're hearing snoring, it's my dog. I have a pug and he's asleep right next to me. But anyways, let's dive right into these sound examples.
You crawl deep in my skin, rot straight to the bone. But I find some comfort in not being alone. My parasite is eating me from the inside. You crawl deep in my skin, rot straight to the bone. But I find some comfort in not being alone. My parasite is eating me from the inside.
I genuinely think that for sub $2,000 or even cheaper than that if you buy used, this is one of the best sounding compressors out there, period. Once you get hands-on with this thing and play with it, you will fall in love. You'll probably learn something about compression because having all those controls is really good. This is my first compressor that's had all those controls. I'm a big fan of opto compressors that have more limited controls, but I'll drop some of the settings I used in the description if you want to try matching them in the plugin. Some of the plugins out there are absolutely incredible. I love hardware. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. You know, I'm new to this, so if there's any critiques that you guys have as far as the videos go, please just let me know, comment down below. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.